to the card view and you can see all the 3 cards stacked on top of each other because again they are related activities. All of us have a different way to deal with email, and WebOS gives you all the flexibility you need. For example, what I like to do is to have multiple email cards open at the same time. So I'm reading a message, I hit reply, I type a few sentences, then I get another urgent email, I hit a reply, I type a few sentences, and I move on to the next one. A lot of us work like that. And WebOS allows me to do this. Not just that, if there is an important email that I need to respond to and I don't want to forget it, I can just grab it, I can give it its own spot so I don't forget, and I can easily switch back to reading my messages without having to save that one to drafts. This is such a natural way for all of us to work. And we can do this because for WebOS, multitasking was not an afterthought. It was a core design principle from day one. And you can see that in action here. Now let's go see something a little bit more flashy. My daughter, she is a big fan of the animated movie Kung Fu Panda. And there's Kung Fu Panda 2 coming out in a few months. So whenever my friends find some information about that, they send it along my way. Here, I think Caitlin found some new video. So let's go take a look at it. There you see it loads our browser. And this is a flash video. Let's try to play that. Let's try it again. Having some Wi-Fi issues here. Well, I can come back and show it to you later. Let's try once more. I think the network is not going to cooperate. So let me show you another web page. Let's go back here. Go to bookmarks. Let's see, what are we in the mood for? Maybe some cooking tonight. So let's go to all recipes, and this is one of my favorite recipes website. Whenever I have some time for cooking, which is only once in a while, I like to go there and see what they have to offer. And there you see, as the page loads, it looks just like on my desktop browser. And I can scroll up and down. It's extremely smooth. I can zoom in and out as well. There you go. You go to the top, and maybe this pasta sounds interesting. Let's go and see how long that takes to cook and what is needed. And if I'm not going out tonight with my friends, then maybe I can cook it. There you go. 1 hour 30 minutes. That's too long. That means it will take me about 4 hours. So I'm not doing any cooking tonight. Maybe I'll go out with my friends. Now while I was browsing and emailing, it seems some people were trying to get a hold of me. You could see the messages come in at the top. But the great thing about notifications on WebOS is that they are unobtrusive. When they come in, they don't take over the screen. They don't disrupt my workflow. And when I have time to go handle them, I can just touch here and see the messages. And when I have multiple messages of the same kind or multiple notifications of the same kind, WebOS allows me to handle them from right here without having to go to the application. So if I have a message, did you get the meeting notes? I'm not interested in that message. I don't have time to read the meeting notes. I can just swipe it off. But when I get a message like dinner after the demo, that's interesting to me. So I can just touch there and it launches the messaging application. And our messaging application is really special because it integrates text messages as well as instant messages in the same view. So instant messages from Google, Yahoo, Microsoft, and so on. Now I mentioned Google, Yahoo, Microsoft. These are our worldwide partners. And we have great support for them. But when we launch a product in China and in other regions in Asia, we are going to work with local partners. So their services work on the product as well. You can probably guess some of those names, but we'll make specific announcements closer to the availability of the product. Now I'm here, so let me send a message to Sam using a virtual keyboard. This keyboard is really natural, just the way you want it to be. For example, when you type numbers, you don't want to be constantly switching around. So we added a numbers row right here at the top. Second, all of us have different sized hands. There is no perfect size keyboard. So what I like to do is to press and hold here and select a size. It goes all the way to extra small. Some of my coworkers really like that. It's not for me. I prefer large. It's a lot more comfortable for me to type on. So let's go ahead and send a message to Sam. Sure. And how about giving him a couple of options? Typing is just like typing on my PC. He can email me when he decides. If I had to type the same sentence on some other devices, I would have had to switch at least 4 times, but not on the touchpad. Message is entered, I hit enter, the message is going. And my dinner plans are underway. This is going to be an awesome day. Meeting all of you, demonstrating our products to you, and then a nice dinner with friends. I need to let the world know how I feel. I need to tweet this. So I can go to the launcher, I can launch the Twitter application and tweet from there. But with WebOS, I can do a lot better. I can just type. I can just type my message. What a great day. And as I'm typing, you can see that it offers me several options to search the device, search the web, search the app catalog, and also take several quick actions like this third-party plugin that I downloaded for posting to Twitter. So I select that. That launches our Twitter application. It asks me to confirm the message. I confirm it, and off it goes. The message is sent right from here, and I can also see the location from where I send the message. This is seamless integration with social networking. Ever since we launched WebOS 2 years ago, we have deeply integrated social networking into our core applications. So your friends, whether they are on Facebook or LinkedIn, they show up in your contacts application. Your social events, they show up in your calendar. Your IMs show up in your messaging application. And you could just see how easily I could tweet from just type. Now, one other application that has become integral to social networking is Photos. Photos generate conversation. They bring people together. So now we are bringing social networking to our Photos application. You can see all the albums on the left-hand side and the photos on the right-hand side. And using the film strip, I can get a sneak preview of what is inside the album. And you can see that scrolling is very smooth. I can also drill deeper into these albums. So let's look at some pictures from my trip to Hawaii last year. There you go. I can also look at some pictures from Italy. I went there in 2008. Some nice memories there. But not only can I see my local albums, I can also see my connected, my online albums from Facebook, PhotoBucket, and Snapfish. Let's go see some of these connected albums. Here are some of my Facebook albums.